Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 9. So, between episodes, I did quickly just make myself a HV version of the wire mill, right here. I do need to put this on like that, perfect. And I need to set the output to the top, allow items in. There you go, that should solve like a little bit of our issues, because, well, not issues, it's just slowdown. I'd say slowdown is sort of happened. Yeah, so I realised so far this week we've had 3 episodes of GregTech, and I'm gonna continue on that. I apologise for all of those that aren't really into GregTech, but I quite enjoy GregTech, so yeah, we're gonna do another probably 2 more episodes of GregTech, then give it a rest. That's just purely because I want to see how much I can do, if I'm honest. Last episode we did get ourselves into the HV era of GregTech, which we discovered is 3 out of 8. So it goes like LV, MV, HV, and then from there it goes higher. Wire mill. Yeah, from there it's EV, then it's IV, and then it's LUV, LUV, and then it's ZPM, and then it's UV. So we're currently here. I don't know what it would take to get us to this, so we should bookmark that at least. I want to see if any of these are like actually doable now. So this one, not particularly. It might be doable if we can get these. That is this stuff though, which I don't know if we can get to. If we can get this Naquadar, what a name, jeez. If we can get this, then maybe it's doable. How the heck do we get this stuff though? Okay, probably not from extracting. Oh, there's a hot ingot, of course there is. Okay, so centrifuge. Oh, serious? There's actual Naquadar ore. Oh, okay. If that's the case, then this might be doable if we've got any. Naquadar. Oh, we've got some. Interesting. We might be able to do that then. Get the silicon ball things for Naquadar. Okay. I think it's kind of a good idea to set ourselves like a goal. Because our goal recently was to get to HV, so... Ooh, that does remind me. Do I need a HV laser engraver? Let's do this. So... okay, that's EV. EV. Oh, right, because of the Naquadar stuff. Okay. Let's go off silicon, because that's what we've got right now. I think all of these are MV, which is fine, because we got those. Naquadar... I think this is the like next tier of silicon wafers. So again, that doesn't look that bad. That has to be HV, which is fine. 2484. What are we up to right now? Let's have a look. 28. We could do it then. Interesting. Fine. Phosphorus. Now, where are we going to get phosphorus from? So there is bees. We did discover last episode that there's bees that you can get for like most of the ChemLab stuff now, which is insanely good, like ridiculously good. And okay, the phosphorus one doesn't seem like it's got a recipe. If we go to phosphorus bee, and click on the egg, the honey treat right there is phosphorus honey treat. We don't actually have the phosphorus honey treat. Like you can't get the you have to make the phosphorus bee in some way. There's a few of them which you can do. So like the, no, not arsenic. What is it? Gallium? Or is it double L? Yeah, the gallium bee. So this one you can actually make because it's germanium and zinc. I really, really, really apologize, by the way, if I either mispronounce or I replace the word with a word that I know goes in there. I know I did see a few comments about, where is it? I think it's in here. That's polyethylene. And I was saying polyurethane, I think. I don't know why I was saying that. I did correct myself at some point, I think. I might have cut that bit out, though, so I apologise. But anyway, gallium. This probably is the best way to get gallium, in my opinion, instead of doing our weird setup that we've got up here from ChemLabs. Yeah, we're doing all of this right now because I think if you dissolve some smooth stone, which we're making smooth stone via the material stonework factory, yeah, you get gallium out of it, and well, I think there's like a 1% chance or 1.6% chance, but I think bees are probably going to be quicker. Oh, I didn't actually look up. If we have a look at this, what is this? You need a block of gallium first, which is fine, because can you just smelt this? Yeah, you can just smelt the gallium dust. Okay, it's not in there. What about in here? We've actually got loads of it. That's decent right there. That's so good. Right, anyway, there's probably... let's do Naqua. Or, how do you spell it? Okay, there's a U in there, obviously. There's a Q. B? Okay, there's no B for it, which makes sense. I think it's just like the stuff you can get from ChemLabs. Yeah, I think it's just going to be the stuff you can get from ChemLabs itself that you can get in bee form. I think it's fine. We might have to go set up a few bees at some point, but for now, I think we're just going to try and focus on this. So if we do want to get to whatever comes after HV, so at wire mill is where we looked, right? So that's the HV. We can do this one. No, not that one. This one. We can do this one now because we've got access to the microprocessor assembly. So we can do this. We can do this recipe down here. If we want to do the... no, that's not it. This HV and then EV. Oh yeah, there you go. So if we want to do EV, if we hover over this one, it says... requires clean room. I feel like the rest of this stuff we can do though. I think everything here we could do. What the actual heck is a clean room though? Because I've never looked this up. So I should really look into what a clean room is. A clean room? Aha, aha. Oh my goodness, I almost had a fright then, which was the sterilized filter casing, which looks like it's going to be really difficult to make. I mean, look at that one. Flipping heck. That's the ZPM emitter. It requires a lot of stuff. Wow. Okay. We don't need to do that. We can do the filter casing, I'm guessing. I just set up the steel frame, so we do need a bunch of iron bars. There's the steel frame. You need steel frame because of the clean room glass, which we need 6 of. So I'm gonna quickly wang these recipes in. How many of these do I need? I've been kind of doing this, having a look. So I need 8 of the filters, 6 of the clean room glass. So let's do 8 of those. I need zinc plates. Okay, whilst those are being crafted, we can always make ourselves some of this clean room glass. There we go. Just going off to make a 6 of that, because that's how much it said we needed. Now, plascrete. We need concrete, and we need a ton of these polyethylene, said it right that time, sheets. So, how are we going to do that? Because it's kind of a pain in the bum. I set this recipe up though, right? Yeah, I think that's fine. I think we can make these. But we need, what was it, 70 something? 76. You're kidding me. That's quite a lot right there. Okay, well... we'll set the recipe up for it, at least. Plascrete. We got that. We haven't got concrete, though, so we need to go and set up a recipe for concrete. Water, stone, marble, and gypsum. Calcites. Stone and clay. This might be the one we do. thinking about it. Stone and clay. We've got quite a bit of stone dust. I don't know if we've got much clay dust though, but we could always try and make some. Dust. Clay dust. And marble dust. And stone dust. Okay, we're good then. So that's in the mixer, which is right there. Says we got everything, so that's a good sign, in my opinion. That's just going to take an absolute age. Go on then. We'll let you go off and do that. Okay, I'm not going to lie, I just crashed. So, I hope everything is still running. Oh, I've just loaded in, so you know how it does like the big load of everything. Oh, you're kidding me. It cancels the recipe if you do that. I marked out an area where I'm going to put the clean room up here, by the way. So, yeah, that's the plan at least. I need to wait for all of these things to just like to process through. Yeah, because if I don't wait for this to process, then when I order extra, like, you know, if I continue to order my plascrete, then it will just send more of this stuff and it will try and make more of this because it doesn't see this in the system right now. So I do have to wait for this, which is a bit of a pain in the bum. Now, this does bring up an issue. This is quite slow, the advanced chemical reactor. So maybe that's something that I should look into. Like, this should be something I upgrade because the whole reason that I upgraded the wire mill right at the beginning is because I want it to be faster. So now if we put anything in here, so if we grab, I don't know, a copper for example, and I stick that in there, it's super quick. Whereas the advanced wire mill, which is the one before this, wouldn't have been as quick, I don't think. I think that's how that works. It does say in the recipe, if we do this and go to wire mill, copper's not the best one to click on, to be fair. It does say 3.15 seconds. But I think that's for the ultra low voltage machine. So the ultra low voltage wire mill. If there is one of those. Wire mill. No, then it probably means this one. The basic wire mill. So with each increase, you know, when we got to this one, that should be quicker. So this one was quicker than this. So on and so on. So my whole thinking is if we upgrade the advanced chemical reactor. See, right now it's taking 60 seconds. To do each one of these crafts, and I think there's like flipping it, there's like 15, 16 crafts in here, so that's going to take 15 minutes for that to like go through. So we might have to hold off on the clean room for now, well, for the next 15 minutes, which is fine. What else do we need for in there? Definitely going to need one of these. The advanced circuit assembler. I need the pass-through stuff, right? But I believe that will probably try and use the chemical reactor, which it can't do right now because it's doing other stuff. Okay, well, by the way, the only reason I crashed is because I think if you're in the multi-block area, it does tend to, like, crash every so often, so just bear that in mind. We need a diode, and I think flows in one direction and limits amperage. Okay, got ya. Don't think we need that. We might have to put one in though, which in that case we'll just use like the lowest one we can. We need the pass-throughs as well. Might not need these, to be fair. I definitely need a maintenance hatch. Yeah, we're going to need a maintenance hatch at least. I wonder if it will let me just use plascrete for everything else, because we can get in and out of there. I think there's a way of doing that, right? Oh, poo. Okay. Item pass-through only goes up to EV. So I can't make like a HV item pass-through or an LV item pass-through. I'm really hopeful that I can use plascrete instead, and it will still multi-block together. I hope that's how that works, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do this, right? Because EV is actually the next one that we can do. HV. Oh, never mind. This is EV. Oh, okay. That's cool then. We can do one of those and one of those then. Right, I've waited a long time now, and I've already started making the plasticrete, so... Oh, we got 6 more. Brilliant. I want the door to be here, so... Oh, that's a point. I actually have the doors. I could put a door there. It says it does support up to 4 doors, and that'll be less plasticrete, right? So I might nick this one and put a door at the back as well. Oh, no, because we need, like, 2... like, walls for us to actually do stuff in. So this is going to be... This is a small area to do things in, but should be fine. Yeah, I'm just running backwards and forwards, basically, and placing all of these down. At least with this, I think I can do something like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Stick one in the corner. Yeah, this kind of looks right. I am going to need to put these pass-through things in, I think. I don't know where they go exactly. Okay, at the back. Ah, can I put them underneath? Because this representation here... Okay, we need it. We need one to be like right there, and we need one to be right there. I've got an LV energy hatch. I hope that's going to be enough. It might not be, but we'll find out, I guess. And then the hatch goes there. That's the maintenance hatch. Remember, we've got that on here. It's right there. So when this is all built, there'll be a bunch of problems, and we have to like use a crowbar and some other stuff to like fix everything. There you go. Loose pipe. Screws are loose, so screwdriver, soft mallet, hard hammer. Oh, just a hammer. Okay, wire cutter and crowbar. So we need all of those, and then we click that, and then it fixes everything. Yeah, we need to put these in somewhere, and this needs to go in the top. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I fell in the hole. Brilliant. I didn't put down my filters. Filter. Yeah, I do have the filters as well. They go right on top. So maybe we... that's a point. Let's use these to build up the top. So I think it goes like that, and then one more. Okay, not there. There. And then... I believe these go on like this. And then the clean room thing goes right in the middle. Is that how that's supposed to look? We put it in from the top. Yeah, okay, cool. Invalid structure. That's fine. We know it's invalid because I haven't put all the blocks in yet. But, yeah, once we get all the blocks in, this should be a clean room. Maybe... Where can I put these? Because it does show it in the multi-block thing. That it's got to be on a wall without a door. But maybe we could put it on the door wall, as it were. So, maybe try putting them here. Stop falling in the flipping hole. There we go. Right, put one there. Put one there. Again, I'm not even sure we need these, if I'm honest. We could just use some more plasticrete there, I suppose. We'll give it a go, at least. So, to find out if I need any of these things, what I did was, you find the hatch thing, and it uses all of them, so you just, I click that button to move all of them into here. Move them into my inventory. Fix the following issues. No. Oh, maybe this needs to be complete first. Oh, okay, I got ya. Aha! I clicked right here, and it solved all the issues. I don't know if this is finished. Status containment, cleanness 0. Running perfectly. Oh, it's working! No way. Okay, in that case... Do we just feed this power? I think that's how that works. Right, we need an LV thingy. Oh, hello. LV. Yeah, energy converter. And then I'm going to get my wrench. Stick that there. Change it so it's looking in that direction. There we go. Process. Or 5% cleanness. 10%. So it goes up by 5% each time. Good to know. I suppose we just leave this and then it'll be completely clean. Okay, so I'm making a new... I made the wrong one. That's not the assembler I want. I need the circuit assembler. Fine, we're going to have 2 assemblers. That's fine. I'll make the circuit assembler in a minute. But basically, this is now 100% clean. And it will keep being cleaned this entire time. Yeah, I think that's fine if it's like that. We could make this bigger, by the way. I think this goes up to a 7x7, so we can bump it forwards to... Wow, that was quick. Bump it forwards to here, and then out to, like... here, maybe? Or forwards to here, and to there. You know, make it bigger. And then that would span up as well, a certain amount. And then that will give us a bit more room, but I don't know what else uses a clean room. I'm so mad that I made the assembler by accident. It's fine, we'll leave it, we'll let it do its thing, we'll have a second assembler, well, whatever, it's fine. But I need the circuit assembler, unless I just nick everything from down here. That was what my original plan was going to be, just take this one and put it in there. Now that is a pass-through. Yeah, so we can get items to come through here into the circuit assembler. And then we can get the fluid... Oh, sorry, items to come through here, fluids to come through here. We need to somehow feed these two. I kind of want to move this as well. I want to put this one down this side, because we got the power right there, which doesn't help. I mean, what we can do is just move this to the bottom of this. And now we got access to it again, but still. I mean, technically, we could just use a modular router here, right? So we put a pattern provider. I swear I had a pattern provider. I must have used it somewhere, but... we can use one of these pattern providers. There you go. We can use one of these. Stick it here on this face. The fluid face. Get a barrel. I mean, we could just use a regular spruce. Nah. It's got to be white. It's got to fit. It's got to fit with everything. Stick that there. So all the items will go into this, but then I can use a modular router above this to pull the items out of the barrel and put straight into the pass-through. Alright, there we go. We got ourselves the advanced assembler, circuit assembler, which I can stick right there. We can change this. Gate. Yeah, we are using a butt ton of modular routers, but these work through walls, so maybe we don't even need the pass-throughs. I'm just using it for an example, I suppose. But anyway, what we've got right here, okay, we need to actually set the recipe up, which I forgot to do. Micro, to do one of those. Blue alloy bolt. Okay. Probably use the, no, wait, where's the other recipe? This one. Probably use this recipe. How do we get blue alloy rod? Okay, we can use that recipe. That one's the cutter. Okay. Cutter, you go in there. Lathe is right there. You go in there. Oh, we actually need the ingot. How the heck do we get this ingot? Blue alloy dust. Needs to be program 2. Is there any other way of getting it? Because fluid solidifier, that might do it. How do we get this? Oh, you need to actually get it in the first place. Fine. We will do the dust recipe. Get rid of that. Electroline dust. Sterling silver, impure silver. Okay. We might have to put the other silver dust. That recipe instead. So we can get rid of this. Do one of those. How do we get this electroline dust? Or electrotene dust. How do we get that? Apparently there's an ore for it. Okay. Or okay, electrum and redstone mixer. There you go, that wasn't too bad. Alright, that one just finished, so now we can, for now at least, I'm going to change this to 2. Get those on there. Ah, is it more electrically? Okay, cool. I didn't see that. Cool, right, those have mounted up. Can I make a bolt out of it? Seems like it's doing something. Should come into the cutter. Perfect. So now I should be able to just stick this in there like that and then maybe order it and see what happens. Let's give it a go at least. So, microprocessor. Do we get 2 out of this? Is that a recipe? No, you only get 1. Okay. Let's try and make 2. So, whilst all that is happening, I just wanted to point out what I've done here. So, the pattern provider is going to feed into the fluid pass-through hatch, which does have a tank, which is quite nice. It's going to feed in the tin, I believe. What is it? Oh, I had it right there. Microprocessor. Tin. So it's going to put basically 2 ingots worth of tin, hopefully in here. And then I'm using an Ender.io fluid conduit to push into this modular router. And I haven't actually set this yet, but we set that to the front there. I'm hopeful that this tank can take... This is from Evilcraft. Hopefully, when it gets piped out of this fluid pass-through, it pipes into this tank right here. And then it sends that fluid into here. I don't know if this tank will work though. We are still waiting on the chemical reactor, so definitely need to upgrade this at some point to the chemical reactor 2. Okay, everything has finished. Unfortunately, it did not put into the sophisticated barrel like I thought it would. I thought it would see these two as 2 separate things. So like, this would be the tank and then this would be the like inventory where it could put the items. So like, you know, yeah, the tank would take all the fluids and all the items would go up here, and then we could do some modular router stuff with that. I don't even need this inside, if I'm honest. It shouldn't put into this. But for some reason, it didn't even do anything. So I suppose we cancel this. It should have everything we need to actually make, you know, this microprocessor supercomputer thingy, this thing. Should have all of these bits, but I'm not sure why it's not actually doing it, why it's not putting into this barrel. It's definitely connected. I connected this up. Ah, have I got enough? No, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Have I got enough channels? Yeah, I've got enough channels. I don't know. Okay, I had a think, and it might not be that. It might be the tank. It can't put into the tank for some reason. So, I'm trying to make a dark tank. You know, one of these pressurized fluid tank things with dark steel. I came down here. This was set to furnace mode only, which is not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be on alloy mode. This thing only. Smelting? Alloys only. Must have been something to do with the update, because I did update between episodes. Check out my description. I will actually update my description this time, because I forgot to in the other... in the episode where I mentioned that I actually always put it in the comments, I forgot to put it in the comments. Anyway, so that is like that. Now can I order this, and will it put all the items in here and all of the other stuff in here? Should we try it? Microprocessor supercomputer. Oh, you're kidding me. It wants to only put into one thing? That's dumb. Okay. Just cancel that. Oh, and it's got all of the crap in there. And it just put the tin in as well, which is not great. Okay, I actually went away for a little bit. I went and had a little bit of a bite to eat and everything, and yeah. I need to make some more of this. I had a thought about it. Why... Oh my goodness. Why don't I use entangled blocks for the machines on the inside? So I've used an entangled block on this, pushing and pulling from the top. I think that might work. I'll give it a go in a bit. I mean, we could, technically, We could take, like... Oh my goodness. Does not like it when you're online for too long. My god, right, I'll turn this off. Nope, not this. There we go, right. That's now not thundering and lightning and making lots of noise. So now we can order... What is this? This is a basic electronic circuit. So let's make, I don't know, like 5 of them. Why not? Oh, damn it, I missed it. But it is making... Oh, it doesn't want to push out though. That is fine. You know why? We can take a modular router and we can just stick that on top with a sender upgrade. I already had a modular router. Does this already have a... Yeah, it does. Yeah. And that is sending all the way over to there. Perfect. So that is doing the thing that we wanted it to do. Cool. The reason why this is taking so long is because, well, first off, it got jammed right here. It was trying to make the stainless steel recipe, but this was set to 2. I forgot to set it back. Oh, hello. That's making the stainless steel stuff, yeah. And remember, this takes flipping ages, which is why I made... Wait, how long? 55 seconds per. And that's the reason I made like 100 and then went out. Or I set the recipe up for 100 and went out. So this is going to take another like 4 minutes-ish. Haha! Success! We managed to get the circuit assembler. I am going to stick this in the clean room, and I'm going to get rid of this circuit assembler right here. And I'll probably move this downstairs. I'll move it down in place of this one right here. Cool. Okay, that is now done. And there's the circuit assembler 2. In other words, HV, right? It says HV right there. And I put the HV energy converter right there, and everything is the exact same as it was. I moved it from over here, and I just replaced, you know, even the energy converter I could replace right there. So that was pretty good. I think everything would work. Let's try that basic one again. Basic. Start. Okay, I'm going to sit in here and I'll skip until it starts actually doing something. There it is! It's doing something! Oh. It's proper quick as well, because it's like the highest tier, right? Or the higher tier, I should say. Oh, amazing. Nice. Right, I think that might be where we have to call it for today. I think next episode I'll probably try and upgrade the blast furnace again. Did manage to get ourselves a clean room, which is kind of cool. This episode. What else should we do next episode? Probably, yeah, upgrade the blast furnace. I might actually upgrade every single machine to HV. Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. I might add a couple more right here as well, just to round it out, just so it looks like a bit better down here. Right, anyway, I better call it there. So, thank you for watching, thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.